So my friend has a bunch of potted plants sitting on the ground right now, and she wanted to build something to lift it off of the ground so that it has better drainage. So she drew this out. It's this right here, and she dropped off the supplies. So it's these, I forget what these are called. It's just these square pieces of wood. And she brought screws for that, but she drew this out, and I'm just gonna make this for her. So it's really easy to use or to make. I'm just gonna cut the wood right now, and then I think I want to stain it to make it nice, or at least put a clear varnish on there so the water doesn't damage the wood, because I don't think these are really supposed to be getting wet, or at least not sitting in water. So I'm gonna see. I have clear varnish. I'm gonna see if I can stain first. If not, I'll just put a clear coat right over, maybe a couple coats to protect it. So I'll turn the camera back on when it's actually not that hard to cut. Yeah, it's gonna be, one of these is gonna be cut into 4 equal pieces. Is it 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 6 equal pieces. So I will do that. And I'll turn the camera on for that. Okay, be right back. Hey guys, so I feel like an eternity ago I cut these little things to build kind of like a raised planter type thing for my friend, and such a terrible friend. I'm finally now getting around to finishing it, so I decided I am going to paint on some of this protective finish, just so that when she has pots sitting on it and there's water dripping out, then the wood doesn't rot. So I brought out these cans because I wanted to, after I put a clear coat on, just sit it on here so that it doesn't stick to the newspaper. So let me get started on painting these things. Okay, so that was really fast. I think the directions say to let it dry for about 2 hours, and then if I want to, I could add a second coat, which I think I will. So I will check back in a couple of hours. Okay, here we go with the second layer of this protective finish. So let me just start with the furthest one again. Okay, so I'm gonna let everything really dry overnight, and then I am gonna kind of screw everything together according to her plan. I'll be back. Okay guys, so this is completely dry. It's been a couple of days. So I brought out some tools here because I want to finish up. This is gonna go by really fast. I've got my drill, drill bits and something to screw, the screw bits I guess they're called, and she also bought the screws for me. So I'm kind of just, let me see if I can fit everything in frame. I'm looking at what she drew here. So these two pieces, they're the long ones, are going to be 6 inches apart. So I think I'm just going to screw, let's see, these two ends and these two, so 6 inches apart, and then screw the two short pieces on there. So I'm gonna set that up first, at least on one side. And it's really noisy today because one of my neighbors is getting a new roof, so there's a lot of pounding going on. So sorry about that. Actually, I think the easiest thing for me to do would be, and some of the, you can see that, that's the clear coat, and then this was the end that was sitting on the can, so kind of left a mark. So I'm just gonna put it on the bottom side so that you cannot see it from the top. So let me see, I'm gonna need a drill bit. I didn't need to pour everything out, so I'm just gonna look for something that's a little bit smaller. I'm gonna do the smaller one because I like it to be a really tight fit. So it's a really thick piece of screw that made it crack. I think I'm gonna use a bigger drill, just that, a bigger drill bit, just in case. Let's make sure this is 6 inches. So I guess this piece is a little short. So I'm just gonna start on this other side. So once I get this end on, it should just be a lot more stable. Got my coffee. Hopefully things go better now. Okay, so this shows that she wants the screws alternating, so from the bottom and then the top and then the bottom and the top. So let's see, the next ones, I'm gonna place this on here. I think, let's see, all right, let me do this one and then this one to see how the rest measure out. So let's do, actually I probably need to put the third one on. Let's see, this is the bottom side. I'm gonna have to turn this around and re-measure. it's a lot more stable finally. Okay, so I'm gonna have to place, oh, that's what it is, okay. Let's see, the ugly side down. And then I need it to be, oh, so it's 7.5 is where the screw is, I think. Let me make sure. See if I get this whole thing on there. Okay, that's roughly. Let's do the edge to I think it's edge to the center. So 7.5. Okay, so 7.5 is the first set, and then so am I missing one? Oh, here it is. Okay, and then 7 on center. So should we just place these down? I'm gonna keep moving them. Alright, so about 7.5, and then this one is 7. And then 7. So this is oops, 7.5, and this one is 7. And then this is, oh, wow, okay. That's pretty spot on. So it's gonna be 7.5. Okay, so that part's done. I think what I'm gonna do is, because there's these holes, oh no, I'm gonna go back and put the protective coat probably over the screws too and around it, just to make sure water doesn't get in and rot the wood from the inside. So I'm gonna clean up here and I'm gonna set up to do that.